Welcome back to Worth Coin. Today, we're diving into the top 3 most valuable Lincoln wheat pennies, coins that might be hiding in your collection or pocket change. These little pieces of copper could be worth hundreds or even thousands of dollars. First up, the 1935 Lincoln wheat penny is a common yet historically significant coin in the long-running Lincoln cent series. Struck during the Great Depression, this penny reflects both the resilience of American coinage and the everyday struggles of the era. It was minted in 3 locations: Philadelphia, no mint mark, Denver, D, and San Francisco, S. The Philadelphia Mint produced the highest number, with a mintage of over 245 million coins, making it the most common version. The Denver Mint struck around 47 million, and the San Francisco Mint produced approximately 38 million. All 3 versions are relatively easy to find today, especially in circulated condition. Designed by Victor David Brenner, the obverse of the coin features a right-facing portrait of President Abraham Lincoln, a design that began in 1909 to commemorate the centennial of his birth. The reverse showcases 2 wheat ears flanking the inscriptions 1 cent and United States of America, with E pluribus unum above, symbolizing unity. This iconic wheat reverse was used until 1958, after which it was replaced by the Lincoln Memorial design in 1959. By 1935, the Lincoln wheat cent had already become a staple in American currency, used daily by millions. Although the 1935 issue doesn't feature any major mint errors or unique varieties like earlier rarities, such as the 1909 SVDB or the 1922 No D, it remains popular among collectors for completing sets, especially in high grades. In terms of value, most circulated 1935 Lincoln wheat pennies are worth between 5 and 50 cents depending on wear and mint mark, though higher-grade uncirculated examples can fetch significantly more. A Mint State 1935 penny, graded MS65 red by a major grading service like PCGS or NGC, can command $20 to $40 for the Philadelphia issue, $50 to $100 for the Denver issue, and around $75 to $150 for the scarcer San Francisco issue. The value increases sharply for coins with full original red luster and no marks or spotting, with top-condition coins reaching several $100s at auction. Collectors especially value coins with full strike details and strong eye appeal. Next up, the 1949 Lincoln wheat penny is a post-World War II that reflects the economic recovery and stability of the United States during the late 1940s. It was part of the Lincoln cent series, which had already become a familiar fixture in American pockets since its introduction in 1909. The 1949 penny was minted in 3 locations: Philadelphia, no mint mark, Denver, Dar D, and San Francisco, S. The Philadelphia Mint struck the most, with over 217 million coins produced. Denver followed with about 153 million, and San Francisco struck roughly 64 million. These high mintages make the 1949 penny fairly common in circulated condition. Designed by Victor David Brenner, the obverse features a right-facing portrait of President Abraham Lincoln, with the motto, "In God We Trust" above, liberty to the left, and the date to the right. The reverse carries the classic wheat ears design, with the denomination 1 cent and United States of America, framed by 2 stylized wheat stalks, along with E pluribus unum across the top. By 1949, this reverse had been used for 40 years, and it would remain in use until 1958, when the design switched to the Lincoln Memorial. In terms of value, circulated 1949 Lincoln pennies are generally worth between 3 and 25 cents, depending on condition and mint mark. The Philadelphia version is the most common and typically the least valuable in lower grades. The Denver and San Francisco versions may carry slight premiums due to lower mintages, especially in better condition. In uncirculated grades, values rise significantly. A Mint State 1949 penny, MS65 red, can be worth around $10 to $25 for the Philadelphia issue, $20 to $50 for the Denver Mint mark, and $30 to $60 for the San Francisco version. Full red luster, strong strike, and clean surfaces increase collector interest and value. Top-graded coins with deep red coloration and no marks can reach over $100 at auction, especially if certified by PCGS or NGC. Next up, the 1929 Lincoln Wheat penny without a mint mark was produced at the Philadelphia Mint, and it's part of the long-running Lincoln Cent series that began in 1909. This particular coin was struck during a period of significant economic transition just before the Great Depression began, with the stock market crash in October 1929. Despite the looming financial crisis, over 185 million of these pennies were minted in Philadelphia, making it a common date in the series. Designed by Victor David Brenner, the obverse features a right-facing portrait of President Abraham Lincoln with the inscriptions "In God We Trust" above, "Liberty" on the left, and the date 1929 to the right. Because it's from the Philadelphia Mint, it has no mint mark. The reverse features the classic wheat ears design with 1 cent and United States of America in the center, and the motto "E pluribus unum" along the top. This wheat design was standard on all Lincoln cents from 1909 to 1958, and is a favorite among collectors for its historical and artistic value. In terms of condition, a 1929 Lincoln Wheat penny in no fine condition, meaning it's heavily circulated, worn, and lacks sharp details, typically falls into the good to very good grading range. In this state, its collector value is modest. Most 1929 pennies in this condition are worth about 3 to 10 cents, primarily for their copper content and historical interest. However, it still holds value as a collectible piece from a critical point in U.S. history. For perspective, coins in higher grades such as extremely fine or uncirculated can be worth several dollars. An uncirculated Mint State example can range from $10 to $50 depending on color, brown, or red, and strike quality. Fully red specimens certified by grading services can command even higher prices, especially those in MS65 condition or better. While the 1929 penny doesn't have any famous mint errors or rare varieties like the 1922 No D or 1909 SVDB, some collectors seek out minor die cracks, repunched dates, or lamination errors, which can add small premiums if authenticated. Even though it's not a rare coin, the 1929 Lincoln Wheat penny represents a time of major change in American life, bridging the prosperity of the Roaring Twenties with the hardships of the Great Depression. For collectors, it offers a tangible link to that era, and is a common but meaningful addition to any Lincoln Cent collection.